When it comes to radical changes in our society, I think that we need to be cautious. This is particularly the case with economics and institutional changes. If we implement a half-baked idea on a large scale or miss a potential flaw, the consequences could be disastrous. Even a good idea can have small, easy-to-miss flaws which could have bad consequences if they are not discovered and addressed before it is implemented on a larger level. For this reason, I often promote implementing these changes on a small, perhaps more local level, on a consenting populace, before doing it on a larger, national or state level. This means negative consequences are kept to a minimum, while potentially great new ideas can be tested to see if they should be considered for implementation at a larger level. This also allows data to be collected, so we have all the information we need to know if we should implement these ideas and what adjustments may be needed. This could help bring up easy-to-miss issues before they manage to do serious harm. We can find out if concerns are valid and what tweaks need to be made. Obviously, something may work good on a local level and poorly on a larger level, but this idea will still allow us to pick up many potential strengths and weaknesses, allowing us to acknowledge and address them before they become a serious issue. This test would allow us to find out if criticisms are valid. If you have a good idea and it has a small flaw which leads to failure, when implemented, people could be inclined to reject that idea for decades. A smart, cautious approach makes sure our ideas are as effective as possible when first implemented on a large scale. This will make sure they do what we want them to do and are there to stay. If you want to propose a change, I would argue you have an obligation to seriously consider the potential negative consequences of that change and to uncover them and address them if you can. Testing it on a smaller level gives you a chance to seriously consider and address those flaws and criticism before they become an issue. This small-scale test is what I propose for all manner of economic and institutional changes that we lack hard data on, or may be half-baked. A range of ideas could be implemented in different small areas to determine which are best and why. This is a cautious and careful approach which guarantees the best implementation of many radical policies. Let us be cautious. Our ideas have many strengths, but they likely have some flaws, and I would rather those flaws be discovered and addressed before they become massive issues.